Hello po! Isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ay November 16, 2022, Miyerkules. At 39 days na lang, Pasko na! Mabuhay po kayong lahat at welcome po sa The Stock Market Today. Ang ating news ay tungkol sa PREIT or Premier REIT IPO. Ako po si Benji Chidoro, isang retired bank officer. At ako po ay nag-invest sa Philippine stock market simula pa noong 2007. At araw-araw ko pong binabalita ang pinaka-latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stock sa Philippine market. Kung gusto niyo po ng content, niimbitahan ko po kayo mag-subscribe sa aking channel. Kung meron po yung stocks na gusto ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking pa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor, mga sinasabi ko po dito ay hindi po financial advice. Get well soon! Mari, my cousin, we're praying for your recovery. Huwag kayong alis dahil babahagi ko sa inyo ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, November 16, 2022. Dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Ito na po ang ating financial headlines. CNVRG firms post lower third quarter net income. And then we also have Villar listed firms report profit growth on revenge spending. FNI or ferro-nickel net income climbs to 41%. And Premier Islands REIT IPO gets SEC nod. Ito po yung ating main news. Tingnan natin yung top stories kung ano ang top stories natin. Okay, foreign investments pledges drop. I think I already had this yesterday. Car sales no? So Toyota. Cash remittances hit 2.8 billion in September. Okay, so punta naman tayo sa ating main story. Ito po yung Premier REIT. Ano? So, panibagong REIT na ilalunch po this December. Premier Islands REIT IPO gets SEC nod. The Securities and Exchange Commission has approved the initial public offering of Premier Island Holding Corp, which is expected to raise up to 3.09 billion from its market debut. Okay, I have a slide here. Let's put that up muna. Yan. Okay, kita nyo na siguro yan, ano? The company is envisioned to become the power and infrastructure real estate investment trust REIT of Villar-led Prime Asset Ventures Inc. Its name will be changed to Premier Island Power REIT. In a press release, the SEC said that the Commission en banc rendered effective the registration statement of PREIT. During the meeting on November 10, the company registered around 3.29 billion common shares, subject to its compliance with some requirements. The IPO shares will be sold by the company's sponsors, SI Power Corp and Camotes Island Power Generation Corp, and will include 1.4 billion common shares priced at 2 pesos each. PREIT expects proceeds from the offering to reach 3.09 billion should the over-allotment option of up to 210 million common shares are fully exercised. What will happen here kasi is the concept is that merong company or power plant, no? Meron pong power plant sa Camotes Island na it's a private company, no? SI Power Corp. At ito po yung nagra-run ng power or provides electricity to that island. No? Ngayon po, the land is owned by Villar. And the power company pays regular rent to the landowner, which is Villar. No? So yun po yung REIT, yung concept po ng REIT. And yung pera o yung rent income, yan po yung pinaka-proceeds nung doon po mapupunta yung sa shareholders as income, yung proceeds noon, yung rent income. Kapag kumikita po yung power company, syempre nagbabayad po yan ng rent. Okay, the selling shareholders will receive the full amount of the proceeds which shall be reinvested in the Philippines. Hindi lang malinaw dito kung saan gagamitin yung pera, but presumably to develop the land around it, no? With its stock market debut, Spirit's IPO is set to be conducted from November 25 to December 2, with its stock market debut slated on December 12. China Bank Capital Corp will be the sole issue manager underwriter, bookrunner, while RCBC Capital Corp will serve as a participating underwriter. Spirit's initial portfolio will comprise of land and power plant assets in the power generation projects of SNI Power and Camotes Island Power with a combined capacity of 21.2 megawatts. Land and power plant assets. So, kanya din ang power plant. So, the income from the power plant plus the rent paid to the land will comprise the income of the REIT. Okay, as mandated by law, PREIT shall distribute at least 90% of its annual distributable income as dividends. Yan. So, yan ating news for the day. But, feedback ko po, from some sectors in the brokerage industry is that weak po yung demand. Weak po yung demand. So, hindi ko malaman kung bakit, Bakit napaka-weak ng demand nitong asset na ito or period na ito. But let's see what will happen in the next few days. Okay, so yan po ang ating news sa stock market. Okay, so let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange and the index on how it performed today. Okay, bago po tayo dumako sa index, ay gusto kong i-share sa inyo ang ilang mga reports dito, The first one is on Ayala Corporation. So, ito po ay research ng BDO Securities. Sabi niya dito, growth story anchored on core businesses, bank, property, and power expansion driving valuation. So, the rating remains a buy. Net profits grow 23% year-on-year in the first 9 months, driven by Ali, BPI, and Globe. Then AC Health turns profitable while logistics and industrials face challenges. Management remains bullish on emerging businesses, and there is a maintained buy with a target price of 1,050. May slight decrease ito ng 10 pesos from the previous target price of 1,060, and comparing it with the closing price of 687 yesterday, there is an implied upside of 52.8%. Second is NIKLL Asia. NIKLL Asia, ito po yung mining company. There is a reiterate buy, better shipment volumes ahead. Third quarter earnings miss on lower than expected shipments. Volumes to rebound next year. Potential nickel price upside from China demand. Renewable power portfolio to expand 8 times by 2025. So nickel is an ingredient for making batteries. And alam niyo pa kasi, electric vehicles are the way of the future. There is a maintained buy with a lower target price of 670, and based on the closing price yesterday of 559, there's an implied upside of about 20%. So tingnan din natin si nickel mamaya. And then we also have San Miguel na ang rating is neutral and remains to be neutral. Commodity and forex losses limit earnings visibility. So the target price was lowered to 96 from 102. FB sustains recovery momentum. Picor remains volatile. So FB is their food and beverage business. Power cautiously optimistic for 2023. Ito po yung SMC Global Power na merong EBITDA of 22.3 billion. consolidating of its cement businesses. Ito po yung pag-incorporate ng Eagle Cement Corporation sa business ng San Miguel. And as you know, meron pong tollways business ang San Miguel, and this will complement San Miguel's income on their construction side. So the rating remains neutral. Target price is 96 from 102 with a closing price of 970. So just about fairly well weighted, no? Fairly well weighted itong San Miguel at 97 to 90. 96 to 97 pesos. Then finally, we have Vistaland kay Manny Villar. There is a maintained buy at a lower target price of 3 pesos. Resilient earnings despite economic headwinds. So the first 9 months attributable earnings up 7% year-on-year, beating expectations. Margins improving on shifting revenues mix. Pre-sales uptick continues. Action valuation is the TP was cut to 3 pesos. There is a keep buy. Pero mataas yung earnings niya. The lower earnings would take into account the slower residential revenue growth to reflect extended payment terms amid rising inflation. Higher GPM assumptions on account of the shifting residential revenue mix. So yun po yung considerations kung bakit niya nilolower yung kanyang TP. Okay, so let's now take a look at the index. Bumaba po siya ng 26.85 points. Nasa 6,392.09, down 0.42%. Pero this is still bullish. Pataas pa rin po ang ating index, although the RSI is slightly down. Yung ating market activity, 82 ang bumaba, 72 ang umabante, at 49 ang hindi nagbago. Ang all-share index ay bumaba rin ng 0.10%. Samantala, ang ating sectoral indices ay halo or mixed. Ang mining, properties at services ay umakyat. Samantalang ang financials, holding companies at industrials ay bumaba. Pero mas malaki po yung way ng pagbaba kaysa pag-akyat. Kaya po ang ating index ay overall bumaba ng 0.42 at ang all-share index ay 0.10%, almost flat. So tignan po natin ang most active stocks. Pinangunahan po ng BDO, Converge at SM ang top active stocks. Pero tignan po natin ang mga nag-figure out sa news kanina. Si VLL, FLI, Ayala Corporation, NIKLL, SMC, at Converge. Okay, so tignan po natin sila. So una po, tignan natin si VLL. Si VLL ay, naku, bearish pa rin si VLL. It went oversold September 28 and September 30, but still bearish pa rin, no? Except that yung 20-day moving average natin appears to be in the sideways, no? So, yung ating support nandito sa 161, samantalang ang nearest resistance nandito po sa 197. Pero kumikita po sa CVLL, ha? At nagkaroon po siya ng oversold position towards the end of September. Pagkatapos naman si FLI. Si FLI ay mukhang sideways din po ang dating sa akin. Although the 20-day exponential moving average appears to be under the candlestick. So sideways to bullish ang dating dito. At nagkaroon po siya ng oversold level noong October 3, and if you have bought on October 3 at na-tsempohan nyo po yung lowest point niya, ito po yung October 3, closing price is 74, ngayon po ay nasa 82. So the support is here at 76 centavos while the resistance is here at 89. So pareho pong kumikita yan, no? FLI ay meron pong kita, no? Kumita po siya ngayon. Attributable net income, meron po siya but it's down 37%. So next we have Ayala Corporation. Ayala is there. Okay, sideways to bullish po si Ayala Corporation. So oversold po siya nung October 3 at October 11. Pero since then ay umakyat na po yung stock at on the short and medium term ay paakyat po siya, but on the long term ay mukhang nagko-cross na po ng candlestick. Support is here at 600, 599 to 600, while the resistance pinakamalapit po na aking nakikita ay nandito po sa area to, nasa 711. Okay, then NIKLL. NIKLL, ayan, paakyat po si NIKLL, ano? At yung closing price niya ngayon at 570 is higher than the EMA 100. So nasa 5.58 po, 570 na po dito. Bullish po si NIKLL at nag-oversold po siya noong October 26. So, paakyat po si NIKLL ngayon at bullish po ang stock. Ang kanyang support ay nakikita ko po dito, malapit dito, 492. 490 to 5 pesos ang pinaka-support niya. Samantalang ang resistance nandito sa 6.8 to 6.10. Yan. So SMC naman, si SMC, talagang papaba si SMC. So neutral po ang rating ni BDOsec dito at 97 po ang kanyang rating. So halos fairly valued na po siya, no? Pagka sinabi kong fairly valued, nasa tamang presyo na po siya ng kanyang fundamentals. Okay? Pero nagbibigay po ito ng dividendo at mahusay na kumpanya to si SMC. So it continues to fall, no? Yung price of SMC continues to fall, but resistance or support nandito po sa 95.40, samantalang ang resistance ay nandito sa 103. So hindi halos, magkalapit lang po yung support and resistance niya. Okay? Finally, we have Converge. So, oversold si Converge the past few days. Talagang umaakyat si Converge, ha? Yan. So, earnings report niya, yes, there is a net income 10% higher than the previous quarter. Port is here at 1177 and the nearest resistance nandito po sa 1725. So, support and resistance, DPN exact points, areas po yan. So, approaching overbought levels na po. So, if you bought here at the oversold level noong October or November 9, siguro magkano ba na-gain natin? Tignan lang natin kung magkano, ha? So, nandito siya. You could have gained, in 5 days, you could have gained 35 or almost 36%. Yan po yung increase niyo in the last 5 days, no? Okay. So yan po ang ating report sa stock market. Ikalabing-6 ng Nobyembre. 39 days na lang Pasko na. Ito po si Benji Chodoro nagpapaalala. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay at hanggang sa muli. Stay safe. God bless and bye for now.